the exercise you're doing actually be detrimental to your health? In 2012, over 54% of Americans stated that they exercise at least 3 times per week. This could be something from lifting weights, to exercises at home, to playing their favorite sports. Also up in 2012 is the amount of overall deaths. Does this mean that the reason that you might not be seeing as many people out on the streets is because they're actually dead? Does exercise kill you? In an even more shocking report released recently, 100% of people who walk each day will eventually die. This means that activity could be linked to death. Be smart, don't die, and don't exercise. Reporting in from CFTV is Brandon Campbell.
Hey, what's up everybody? Welcome back. Brandon with Campbell Fitness, and I apologize if that last video was a little bit over the top, but that's exactly what I was going for. It seems no matter what we try to think of these days, whether it be milk, hormones, soy, bitch tits, carbs make you fucking fat. Squats, bad on your knees, deadlifts, man, it'll snap your shit up. Artificial sweeteners, gives you cancer. There's always going to be those people out there that find a way to twist the information to make it seem like it's bad for us, so much in fact that it can actually lead to our deaths. Man, you're gonna die. Now that's not to say that everything in moderation is fine either. Obviously there are some exceptions to that rule as well. Y'all got some crack? What I am trying to prove to you guys, however, though, is that it's very easy to manipulate information in order to prove a point. In the case of the parody video you just watched, I took 2 statistics, increase in death toll in the United States as well as an increase in exercise, and I showed that they were correlated. So, because both rose in 2012, I made a hypothesis and an assumption that they must be linked and exercise actually caused to death, which we all know is not true. But again, depending on what you're reading and the context of the information given to you, you could potentially come to these conclusions as well. So one of the things that I like to do whenever I see a claim, whether it be on the news, TV, or maybe even from one of you guys, is I like to look back at the research itself and try to find out how these people came to their conclusions. I'll look oftentimes for similar demographics to my own, being my age, my lifestyle, my general health, as well as other things, as well as if they're tested on humans or not. Because what you'll find a lot of times in these testings is that it's done on rodents. And that's not to say that rodent testing isn't beneficial, but it does play a role in this, and you need to come to that conclusion whether these are applicable to us or not. Also with this rodent testing, you'll find oftentimes is very high dosages, in fact so high that it might not be realistic for you to consume that same amount. Also, something to consider is the source of the information that you're coming to. There's a lot of anti-sites out there, both pros and cons, no matter what subject you can think of. There's somebody putting out information to say the opposite of what other people say. Now, what I suggest you guys do is read multiple sources with this, as there's always 2 sides to a story. Doing so will really help not only educate you, but really lead to a lot less stress in your life, and in the end, help you stay big. Appreciate you guys watching. We'll talk to you soon.